The word monastery conjures in mind river destinations that offer a peaceful experience for people who want to connect to their spiritual side. A reflection of Buddhist culture and values, monasteries in India have religious roots spread all over the country. However, a few can grab the attention and eye of even the most unwitting believers, and Tawang Monastery is one of them. The large monastery in India, Tawang, is tucked away far from the reaches of the modern world. In the quaint town of Tawang, it is also the second largest in the world. If you wish to tap into your enlightened spiritual side in solitude, pack your bags and head to a monastery, which is considered the spiritual, cultural, and social blend of Buddhist culture. Perched on top of a mountain at 10,000 feet, the monastery offers a picturesque view of the valley and snow-capped mountain and coniferous forest. Which means celestial paradise in a clear night. The origin of Tawang Monastery dates back to the 17th century between 1680 to 1681. Merak Lama founded it with the blessings of the 5th Dalai Lama. The monastery was influenced by the Giluk Yellow Hat school of Vajrayana Buddhism, Buddhist tradition that have a connection to Tantras. However, before the rise of the Gelug sect, Yangmapa, the oldest of the four Tibetan Buddhism schools, was dominant in the area. The fort-like structure of the monastery was under the control of Tibet up until 1914. After signing the Simla Agreement, the area was ruled by the British. The revered spiritual abode is not a heaven for monks but is also a monastery surrounded by intriguing legends. The first legend narrates the story of the origin of Tawang Monastery. Merag Lama's horse found the location of the monastery. During his search, Merag failed to find the right place. He took refuge in a cave to pray and seek divine intervention. He left the cave only to find his horse missing. After a long search, Merag Lama found his horse gazing in Tana Mandikhan, a mountain which was earlier the place of King Vala Wangpo. The Lama took this site as a blessing and established a monastery in 1681. The second legend talks about Tartan Pema Lingpa, a saint who spoke about the initiations of Tamdin and Kogyag, which led to the name Tawang. Ta is an abbreviation of Tamdin and Wang means initiation. The third legend revolves around the white horse of the Prince of Lasha. This horse wandered into the Mongpa region and was later found gazing at the monastery's current location. Enter the monastery through a colorful gate structure called the Kokaling, built in the form of a hut. The side walls reflect the supreme craftsmanship of stone masonry. Kokaling features mandalas on its roof along and interior walls painted with murals of saint and divine figures. The morals of Ningmekhan, the protector, bone, relation and garden deity of Tawang, is quite distinct and unique. According to a legend, the 5th Dalai Lama ordered a thread to be tied around to determine the monastery's extent. Tawang Monastery is a big 3-storied building with an assembly hall, residential quarters and other structures. It also serves as a center for Buddhist cultural studies, ritualistic dances and performance on the ground floor of the building. Thangkas of Buddhist deities and saints are found on the walls. Thangkas are unframed Tibetan Buddhist paintings on silk, cotton, etc. Curtains hanging from the balcony feature Buddhist symbols. The main temple is called the Dukhang. It was built between 1860 to 61 and houses an 18-feet statue of Buddha in a lotus position. There is also a silver casket right beside the statue that holds a thangka of goddess Palden Lamo, the monastery's garden deity. According to lore, the painting on Palden's thangpa was drawn from the blood coming out of the fifth Dalai Lama's nose. The library in Tawang Monastery has ancient scriptures and Buddhist teachings. There are books whose letters have been washed in gold. One notable example is Gyeng Tongpa, which was letters on all its pages washed in gold. However, some scriptures and texts have been lost over time. Every year, Tawang Monastery hosts its Torgya festival to ward off evil spirits and spread around a feeling of happiness and prosperity to people. It is a 3-day festival that features dancers wearing colorful costumes and masks. Each dance is a reflection of a myth. Costumes and masks represent different animals.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon.